I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was exciting, wasn't it? So, as we start this new game here, I'm hoping I got the volume right. I did check it all before I actually went through that with you guys. That was my first time seeing it. It was kind of exciting. This is Irish Vampire, and I have not played a single Witcher game to this point. But we are about to find out what the Wild Hunt is all about. And there are a lot of legends surrounding the Wild Hunt, and of course this whole opening was just fantastic. It opened the gate to so many thoughts and ideas. I can't wait, guys. I am super excited for this game. So let's get into it, shall we? Just the story of the sword. Happy to be challenged. Okay, so this is difficulties. Let's do story and sword. I'm gonna need the tutorials. Sure. Alright, this looks like gameplay's starting up. That was fantastic. That's how you start a game, guys. Those are very girly feet.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
They must be married. Is she the girl from the beginning of the thing? I can see why he's hanging out with her. She's kind of wonderful. I love every bit about that. It's a good get-up. Alright. Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. This tutorial, core elements, teach how to play the game, disable option menu. Okay, yeah. Okay, jump is space. Well, that for Witcher senses. Ooh, I can check that out, huh? Well, I'm guessing E.
Juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
We got map up in the corner with the way I'm looking. We got weather, we got time. Hello, key. And that's great, and I will certainly leave, but I'm gonna look around a little bit first if you don't mind. Ooh, for example, what is that? Do you want?
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
It's like a music box?
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
Ah, jewelry. Yennefer. So it's like Old Norse Jennifers. Got it. I'm pretty sure that gave me like an E. Oh, look at that. I can magic them on and off. That's pretty cool. Alright. Doesn't seem like there's anything else going on here. Spaces to jump. Go out on the balcony real quick.
Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
This game is beautiful, guys. I am loving every second of this so far. So that little targety thing next to my map is telling me where to go. Okay. Unlocked it. Trying to keep an eye on the time. I don't have a timer or anything. These Witcher episodes are going to come out the way they come out, unfortunately. So, let's be ready for that to be a thing.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
And I'm going to have to track her down.
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl-ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. If she wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her. Yeah, I like that one.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wow, she really is young.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in a circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Owl-Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please! I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Yeah?
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Alright, so...
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
We weren't allowed to do that.
I said you weren't allowed to do it.
Okay. Clearly she went a different route. So where'd she go? Ah, down the ladder. I could eat it, or I could jump down. I prefer jump down.
Run into trouble? Should I turn back and help you?
I win.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. Just need to grow them. Oh no. Vesemir's got that look.
What did you expect?
Okay, so it's pretty dynamic. If you walk off an edge, you're gonna fall. Got it. A lot of games don't have that, so... Is this his
Anything
kid?
to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Good answer, kid.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Fundamentals, please, because I have no idea what I'm doing.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt!
Okay. Witchers must be prepared to fight foes of all kinds, be they plate-clad knights, ethereal rays, or bone-crushing giants. Now that sounds fun. To match strengths and exploit the weaknesses of different enemies, witchers must use a variety of different weapons and combat techniques. The core tools of their trade are their swords, one steel for fighting humans and non-humans, and the other silver for slaying monsters. Witchers have also mastered a simple form of combat magic. These signs are not as powerful as spells wielded by mages, but they can be cast very quickly, with simple one-handed gestures, making them quite useful in the heat of combat. Witchers are also adept in basic alchemy. They can brew powerful potions, blade oils, bombs, all of which give them a keen advantage when fighting stronger or faster foes. Sounds like I'll be using lots of those. Drawing swords. One to draw your steel sword. To sheath it, press C. Z, selected target.
Quick cuts! 1, 2, 3! Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking me.
And one.
No! I'm showing off, Geralt. Die!
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Dodge to one side, indicate a direction, and press Alt. Yeah, that one seems like it's gonna get weird.
Now, parrying. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword? It's angled. Tend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Maybe a storm's coming.
Alright. Working on it, working on it.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to
Nice.
a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen. Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
Gwen sign protects you against damage and certain critical effects.
Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be aflame by now.
What am I supposed to do now?
Alright, Geralt. Come on! Come on! At them!
Never learn.
Stop showing off, Geralt.
Oh, they wanted me to use the Ard sign.
See that, Ciri? Ard will knock anyone or anything off balance. Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Axie can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt.
Jordan. Influence opponent's minds. A magic trap?
See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Gwen will dampen the blow.
Throw a bomb. Okay, so item. And... Oh, it's like a silver nitrate bomb. Silver flake bomb. If you will. Get to the spot on the map. I'm in that spot, dang it. Maybe I'm not. Okay, cool.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will. Ow! Come on! At them!
Alright, cool. I think I got it. I'm trying to sheathe my sword, but he's just keep hitting me. What, am I gonna fight her now?
You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. As soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find
Little
that
brat.
helmet?
Siri?
Siri?
I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
Vesemir.
Adriana will take this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
Oh my. I like the game loads so fast that I can't figure out. Assuming we're like hunting them down after that? Huh. Visima.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in a tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Alright, well,
Dawning soon. Time to go.
only so many options, right? Trying not to interrupt the,
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon.
Willoughby
Willoughby
near
near
Vizima.
Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
Ah, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely. Perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there.
Ooh, look at my horse's
Wait,
glorious
hear that?
locks.
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Alright. Silver Sword. Life on the continent. Skelly Giles is nasty. You're gonna fight lots of shit. Got it. Monsters shown with a silver health bar above their heads, indicating that you should fight them with your Silver Sword. Did it ever tell me how to draw my Silver Sword? They kill them both? Striking opponents. Adrenaline points slowly decline when you're not engaged in combat.
When armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Drinking by meditating for at least 1 hour. Vitality. Okay, that's my health. While playing on the Blood and Broken Bones and Deathmatch difficulties, meditation does not regenerate vitality. Food and drink, consumable slots, quickly during these combat, RF to consume them. If you have some food equipped in your upper consumable slot plus R, eat it. Generate portion of vitality. Okay. Horse summoning. Press X.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
You must search their contract, they must trek across the wide valleys, blah 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 blah. Lucky Geralt can always count on his horse, Roach, to help him on his travels. To have Roach come to you, press X. Kinda just went over that. Okay. We're gonna save it here, guys. Okay. Saving the empty slot. Resume game.
Because you can brew
And that's where we end this episode, guys.
No.
I hope you're
Because by
enjoying
eating rotting
the
corpses,
horses.
They prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No.
Have a good night, guys. This is Irish Vampire, and I'm out.
Collapsed.